Hello everyone, my name is Carol and this is Winter Haven Wisdom. I'm here with you today to do our angel message reading of the day. It's a dreary day where I'm at. Windy, rainy, dampish out, kind of raw. What are you going to do? I have said my prayer, called in my spirit guides. They'll be with us during the journey. Had a lot of birds out and about today. Communication. I've had the house phone ring a few times during readings, so might be expecting some communication soon to come in. All right, so what do we have for the collective for this angel reading? Okay, bottom of our deck is lake in depth. So somebody might be in some deep emotional energy right now. Okay, let's get the glasses on. So we have lake in depth, and this is a 4 energy. Okay, so this is about deep emotion, someone going deep on their self, maybe really in a hermit energy or hangman energy, trying to get some clarity. And that is a 4. We have fire and ignition. So here's a passionate, fiery energy in somebody. And this is an 8. Okay, they're wielding this fire, right? They're using it. They're passionate about something in their life. We have moon and darkness, and this is a 7. This is a feminine energy, and this is about our deep emotions, emotions that are hidden from us, our shadows, the unknown that could be going on in somebody's life, and that's a 7. We have plants and growth, and this is a 10. And right here we have a beautiful elk with his big antlers, and they're all filled with growth. And just like you might not see an elk with all this growth on it, but just because you don't see it doesn't mean it isn't there. And you might not be seeing growth on your plate yet in the work you're doing, but it is in fact there. And don't give up. You might be very close to something sparking here with this fire energy you have going on. We have sun and light, and this is a 6. And this is the sun, happiness, joy, illumination. And the moon is feminine energy, and this is masculine energy. And that's the energy of lovers. And they sit right beside each other here on the deck, the feminine and the masculine. And then we have fury and bushfires. This is a 10. This would be like the 10 of Wands energy, somebody that's just going through it, can't seem to get past an energy or something like that in their life. They're over worried, they're overthinking, they're just maybe exhausted in a way. You know, sometimes when you're so emotionally and physically exhausted, that's the feeling I'm feeling there. Somebody that's been through a lot, maybe they're not getting the rest they need right now, and this energy might be taxing for them in some way. So let's take the let's take Wisdom of the Oracle and see what wants to come out here. All right, Spirit Guides, what do we have for this angel reading today for the collective? Anything else, Spirit? bottom of the deck is a change is in the wind. This is a 3, so we're going to take go the distance, and we're going to take a new life because I'm feeling it coming in. I'm feeling a new life energy coming in here for someone. Someone may be feeling really inspired, encouraged right now. Let's see. So a change in the wind, and this is a 3. So the Wheel of Fortune may be turning here on a situation. Something new coming in. That's a 3. And 3 is the divine feminine energy. We have TikTok, maybe some divine timing coming in here in some way. This 3 energy, TikTok, time being a matter and importance. We have time to go. And this is, it's time to leave a situation. It's time to leave something in your life. Just leave it behind and move on into this new life. And I think this person here, whoever we're reading for, has finally gotten the clarity she needs or he needs to really make a significant move in their life. And that's a 9 energy. We have the energy of breathe, and Spirit's bringing this energy out for a lot of the readings. I think it's because this eclipse season has been really stressful for people, and we're all feeling a little uptight and not knowing, there's so much unknown and what's going to happen here that it could be, become stressful for some people. So that is an 11, and just some deep breathing can lower blood pressure, our anxiety levels, bring blood to needed organs in our body. Just help us think a little clearer. Give us a nice little time out, okay? Then we have Between Worlds, and this is a 3. So maybe the change here is that somebody's just going to go completely into the new and get out of this cloudy past. We have To Be Fair, to have this balance coming in. And if things have been lopsided for you in the past, not fair and not equal, that's going to be an energy changing. That there'll be more reciprocal energies around you, people willing to give and share and be aligned with you. Serendipity, and this is a 9. And just watch and see how some magical little things might come together for you in your life. I had the opportunity the day of the eclipse. I live in central Massachusetts on the south side. I live right where Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut all meet, right in that area there. So way down in the state. And we traveled up into Vermont. And I had the best time with my friend. And just these miraculous little things, this serendipity stuff just happened on this trip that was so perfect. It made it extra enjoyable. That was a 9. And then we have New Life Energy, and this is a 3. And that's somebody waking up from a sleep and just stretching into a new life. If only it were that easy, right, folks? And that's a 3, the Divine Feminine. And then we have somebody who's going the distance, and this is an 11. And we might have somebody here that's really committed to some sort of path they're on, and they're committed to go the distance on it. Whatever this energy is, somebody wants to go the distance to see it through, to work on it. Okay, 3 11s here. The number 3 is by far the biggest here, 3 and 11 so far, with only 2 decks out. Okay. Next, we're going to take I think we'll do the Sacred She again. Let's see what wants to come out today. What energies does Spirit want us to see today? Okay. Bottom of the deck is support. And here we have a young girl and a koala bear cuddling. They're each supporting each other, right? One's protecting, one's nurturing. So it's beautiful. And that's a 4. And that's earth energy. Okay, so I'm going to separate these by the energies, and we'll see what we get here. Okay, so we have a little bit of everything here. The most energy is the spiritual energy here. And that has 5. Water has 4, earth 3. No, actually earth has 5 too. And fire is 2, air is 2, spiritual is 5, earth is 5, and water is 4. So we might be dealing with a fire and earth sign here. Fire, excuse me, a earth and a water sign. Okay, so we'll start with fire, and we have the 6 of triumph. This would be like a 6 of wands energy, a victory of some kind coming in, somebody ready to celebrate some success, a win of some kind. She feels one coming maybe, and this is a 6, she or he. And we have the energy of refresh, and this is like a death and a rebirth, somebody shedding their skin and emerging in this fresh new energy. And that's a 3. We have what would be the 5 of swords energy, and here they call this arrogance. Somebody that only cares about themselves, right? Doesn't care about how their energy affects somebody else or what they do to somebody else. They don't care about who gets in their way or anything like that. So we have this energy here that's in this collective energy somehow. Maybe somebody that's connected to you in some way. And that's a 5. And then we have a 6 with departure, and I love this departure card. You can see here there's a little bird sitting on the top of a post, and he's got a leaf in his hand, and he's departing. He's had enough of this little swamp area he's in. He's going to take flight, take that leaf, and go and build a nest somewhere else and leave this swamp behind, okay? So someone else may be doing that, leaving some sort of a swamp behind in their life and going on to something better. So we have 666 out here, 666 for our numerology people. Next we'll do our spiritual energies. We have a turning point. Something in your life is at a turning point. You're at a turning point where you're shifting directions, you're changing, you're stepping into the new completely here now. And that is the turning point. And this is a 7 energy. We have understanding. This is somebody that has their third eye lit. They're a very comforting, nurturing kind of person. And this is an 8. Okay, understanding. That comes into that fire and ignition energy. Somebody is understanding. We have compassion, and this is also an 8. And I love this little card, this sweet little girl hugging a crocodile, right? Now that's compassion, right? We have another 5 with wisdom keeper. This is like an ancestor energy that's here with you, someone that's guiding you and supporting you, protecting you. We have waking up. Somebody is waking up. They're coming out of their dreamland they've been living in. I think pretty, I don't think there's been a lot of conscious awareness of this energy someone might have been in. They might have been in a real dreamy, daisy kind of energy, not seeing things as clearly as they should have. So that's a 3. Next we have our earth energies. We have this energy of what would be the 5 of Pentacles, and this is about perseverance. And it's about just persevering through difficult times in your life. And this could be, you know, difficulty in any area. Maybe you're having a problem of some kind, a work problem, a money problem, a time problem, right? It could be anything like that. And you're just going through this short period or this little period where things aren't exactly the way you want, and you're persevering through it. And this is a 5. So now we have 5, 5, 5 here, 6, 6, 6. Lots of 3s and 11s. We have the 3 of cooperation. So this would be like the 3 of Pentacles, wanting to come together, collaborate, cooperate, compromise. We have the energy of respect, and this is an energy where someone respects the earth. They respect all the little people in it, all forms of life and all different people. This person just respects everyone and everything on the planet, knowing that we are all energetically created and connected through this earth. And that's a 5. We have the 10 of privilege, which is like the 10 of Pentacles. It's working hard and getting to this stage in life where you have long-term commitments, long-term job, you have your house, your car, your kids, your pets, the yard, the community, right? And so someone's working hard to get to this energy in their life. They want this long-term safety and security and commitment in their life. And that's a 10. And then we have 4 with support. And that was the first card I said when this came out, right? Somebody cuddling a koala bear. That's koala bear, not a koala bar. A koala bear that's giving her some compassion and understanding and maybe some protection, and she's giving the same thing, maybe helping that koala bear feel safe. And that's a 4. Okay. Next, we are going to take our soul's journey, cosmic journey, rather. Our cosmic journey. Oh, I didn't do the water energy. Son of a gun. Stand by. I forgot to do the water energies. We have the 8 of Cups. This is like a separation. 2 people have separated and gone their different ways, not speaking or connecting in any way. And that's an 8. We have 9 of Cups energy. Somebody's celebrating all the small little wins in their life, just being happy and enjoying life, and maybe indulging in a little bit too much cake, huh? 9. We have the Voyager, and this is 3, and so you're on maybe a spiritual journey, a journey of love, a journey of healing. You know, you could be on all of those journeys, and this is a 3 energy. And we have the 10 of Cups, so we have the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles here, and we often see those 2 cards in twin flame readings, and somebody grateful for every little thing they have in their life. I know I am. Okay, now we have all that elemental energy out. And we have 10, 10, 10 now too. All right. What do our angels want us to know? Hey, the sun just peeked into the room for a brief moment. What do we need to know from the collective? Okay, bottom of the deck is the activated ally. This is an energy of spirit activating a new spirit guide for you to give you some assistance, maybe in a situation you're in. An activated ally, okay, and that's a 4. We have allow your work to become your art. Regardless of the work you do, put your artistic stamp on it, right? Make it uniquely yours. We have your effortless effort is fully required. Okay, there's nothing you need to do. Just stay on task, stay on your path, and let the energies play out, okay? What's meant for you will never escape you. Okay. 9, that's an 11. We have your greatest work is your legendary legacy. And this is a 6, right? So whatever you put your most passion and excitement and dynamic power into, that's your legacy. That's what people are going to remember about you. So think about that, okay? How do you want people to consider you when you're gone? Coming soon, welcome to the ascending age. So somebody here may be going through another level of ascension. You know, we go through more than one level. There's many levels we move along as we heal and grow and step into our authentic energy. We have won the universe. The universe is here saying, hey, we're with you. We want to co-create with you. You get started and we're going to support you every step of the way. And that's an ace. We have see through the perfectly purple lens of your galactic destiny. And this is 5, right? See through. Use your third eye. See further. See between the lines. Hear between the lines. Hear what isn't being said. See what isn't being shown. Okay? That's a 5. And out of the mess comes elegant order. And I love this card. Just the saying on it, out of the mess. And I think we can all relate to a time in our lives when we've been in a chaotic situation, whether it's, you know, like the day of prepping for a party can get really chaotic sometimes. The aftermath of a party can get chaotic. People who are sensitive to shifting energies, like with these eclipses, can get into a state of chaos. You know, it can happen out of the blue. Things can be calm and get chaotic. And, you know, I remember periods of time like that in my life. As a matter of fact, the last job I had was a 1.5 years of constant chaos. It just never would settle. It never would come to a place of peace. And, you know, it was time to walk away from it. It just wasn't the right environment for me. And for a lot of other people too. Sometimes things aren't as much as you wanted. It's just not meant for you. And it's learning how to release and walk away from things that aren't good for you. Right? And sometimes we can learn that, like, maybe we have no problem walking away from a work situation that isn't good for us, but maybe we're challenged in another way and not walking away from a relationship that might not be good for us. And I have the feeling here that that's what's happening here. Somebody is really seeing somebody maybe for their true colors and moving away from what they maybe thought or hoped. Because sometimes we can fall in love with the potential of somebody and not see them clearly, right? We have this purple, you know, see things clearly. And maybe you just, maybe in the love someone felt for somebody, they just weren't seeing everything they needed to see. And that happens sometimes, especially when you're somebody who loves fully and passionately and gives yourself fully into something, right? It can be very difficult. So this is a 2, and that's our first 2 today. So we have all of the numbers that have shown up here today. Next, I'm going to pull our ancestors and angels and see what they have to say today. I've got this deck all mixed up here. Let's get it in order. Okay. All right. What do the angels and ancestors want us to know today? Angels and ancestors, please. What does the collective need to see today? What messages, please, Spirit? Okay. Bottom of the deck is snake. Oh. Snake and shed old skin. And lady, enjoy growth and reap reward. So you may be working on something and putting your all into it. And we have that energy here with this growth and 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups here. Persevering, right? Going through something. Working towards your destiny. Okay. And so you're going to be reaping the rewards. Oh my goodness. I'm tongue-tied. reaping the rewards of your hard work. And snake spirit, shed your old skin. She-wolf, unleash the wild within, right? Unleash that passion within you. Druid, hold the space, right? Hold the space. You have to hold the space for your vision to come in. You know, clean up clutter, clean up your energy, release the past, and welcome in this new life energy that's coming in for you. We have magic guardian, unlock the magic within. You may have some magic energy attached to you and spirit saying it's time to unleash it, unlock it, set it free. Let it do good things for you. We have the energy of seer here. See beyond the current situation. Like you have this ability within you. You may have a strong third eye energy or just have clairvoyance where you can see into the future. You know what's coming and you can feel it coming. So see beyond what's not being shown. You know, see what isn't being shown to you. And you have the ability to. We have peacekeeper, and a harmonious resolution is possible here. In these energies, it's possible to come into harmonious resolution in your life. We have great teacher, learn from spiritual experiences. Yeah, spirit is a great teacher, right? We learn a lot from our spiritual experiences in life. And then we have the energy of the sun, enjoy success and happiness, right? Let that sun energy flood over you. Enjoy this happiness and success. And I feel like the happier we are, the more successful we become when you channel all that positive energy into what you're doing, whether that be this love energy that's coming in, this light, this happiness, this joy, this fiery connection that's forming for you. And we have sage, be devoted and committed to those things that you love. This passion you have for something is very loud here. So keep driven with it, keep working towards it, and you'll have all this co-conspiry from the universe pushing you along. Okay? So that's what our angels and ancestors wanted us to know for today. Next, we're going to go into our enchanted map energy. And this is a deck about the different situations we find ourselves in life. I know most of them, but occasionally one comes out that I'm not that familiar with, and I will have to look it up in the book. But okay, what do we have? Okay, bottom of the deck is the sacred pool. And this is an energy of spirit reminding you that we don't have really ends or beginnings in our life. We just have cycles, and one cycle leads into the next. There's never a firm or solid end or firm or solid beginning. It's just the energies just flow. We flow from one state into another state. But they're all connected in some way, and that's in 11. We have this energy of encouragement, and this is a 9. And this is spirit reaching down to you and saying, look, I know you're alone on this path. You're doing this work. But there are others here who care about you and are trying to support you. Certainly your spiritual team is, but you might have other people in your life that are helping you. I have a friend that's being very supportive with me, has come up with some really helpful ideas on things I might do on the channel and different ways I can approach things. And it's nice to have somebody in your life that can just come in such a kind and supportive way. And it's encouraging, and Spirit's coming in with this energy for you too. And I want to know what it's like to be out on this path all by yourself, right? Trying to make things happen for yourself. And sometimes you need people around you. We can't do everything ourselves. And it's not as fun. I love to collaborate with people and work together and things like that. Got some wonky hair today, everyone. Okay, we have mountain, right? Somebody might be struggling with something out there, right? Have a problem or something. And we all have different things in our life. And yeah, we can kind of avoid the problem, right? We can float around it. We can get all worked up about it and climb up one side of it, down the other side of it. Or we can look at this tunnel that Spirit has provided to just go right at whatever this is for you. Go through the tunnel between, beneath the earth, and just go through this energy and really face it head on. And this is a 6. This comes in this lover's energy. If you're afraid of something or whatever, go right at this fear. Don't be afraid. We have 8 in listening, and this is about carefully listening to what's being said around you, for the things that you hear in phone conversations or in line at the grocery store, the conversations you're having with someone. Really listen carefully to them. Maybe even in the music you're listening to, messages are coming in. Okay, it's a good time to have good listening skills. Okay, making a choice. This is a 3. So this is about making a choice on which direction you want to go in life. Do you want to take the easier route where there's an open door, or do you want to wait and go through this more difficult door here? It might, either one is a choice, and Spirit wants you to know, no matter what you choose here, no matter what direction you take, they're going to be there supporting you, guiding you, doing all the same work with you. It doesn't matter, but you have 2 opportunities now to go completely in this new, or stay back on this path and see what happens. And like when we're leaving things up to somebody's free will, you never know what can happen. I'd rather flow with an energy that's flowing with me, that wants the same things as I want, that sees life the way I do, to be aligned with somebody is a good feeling. And I'd rather go with the door with alignment than to be out of alignment with somebody. And that's a 3 for this divine feminine energy here. We have metamorphosis, and this is an energy of somebody that's gone through a huge transformation in their life. And they're right now emerging like the phoenix or like a butterfly, right? It's spring, and this person is just coming alive. Is waking up to the possibilities of what could be, maybe in some new connection they have in some way here. They're excited about it. And that the masculine and feminine energies of the sun and the moon show up in this reading, that tells me like it's a mutual energy here, this connection that's being made. So this is a 7, and that comes in under this moon energy, which is a feminine energy. So maybe somebody here has gone through like a dark night of the soul. We have 8, 9, 10, 11, And this is heal the ouch. So maybe you've been through some heartbreak, some disappointment or whatever. And sometimes we hold on to pain and stuff for just way too long. And we're hurting ourselves so badly, doing such a disservice to our energy. And here's a cute little reminder to just heal the ouch, right? Feel the pain and let it go. And then we have our favorite card here out of this deck is the Ghostlands. And this is an 8. And this is about realizing that there's nothing in the past but a ghost land. There's nobody you can talk to. There's nothing you can repair. You can't change time. And then in the future, there's nothing built yet. Nothing is there yet. And in fact, what's in the present moment, what's in the here and now, what you're doing today is really going to lay the foundation for tomorrow. Certainly take all the memories, all the good times, all that kind of stuff from the past, everything you've learned, all the lessons, let's bring those forward and position those as wisdom and guidance in our future decision making, okay? That's what we want to do with this energy, because we can't go back. There's nothing you can change. We have storm fields. And this is a 9. This could be an energy of a little bit of chaos or some storms coming into your life. And sometimes this happens when things have been too stagnant, right? Something comes in to wake up the energy a little. And we have that waking up energy. So you might have some storms kicking around in your life right now and have to figure out what you want to do about it. We have education, and this is an 8. And you may be spending a lot of time educating yourself on different things, trying to learn about yourself, understand yourself, kind of doing a deep dive on yourself, healing, you know, and that's admirable. Trying to... You know, I believe in constant self-improvement in life. I don't think we ever get to a point in our life where we shouldn't take a critical look at ourselves and look for opportunities to improve and expand upon in our life. And I think someone else is in this energy too. Like, what kind of education, you know, we might have a pretty intellectual couple coming together here in some way. And this is an 8. We have compass, and this is a 50. And I don't think I've seen this card before, so let's take a peek. As long as you orient your compass to true north, the direction of your higher power, you will never be lost. Yeah, and this is saying to you all, if you're facing your true north, never doubt that spirit isn't working for you, in alignment with you, guiding you, nurturing you, taking care of you, affording you opportunities, things like that. When you're facing your true north, when you're in your spiritual destiny and following that path. And somebody here is in that energy. And this is a 5. And then we have the Dragon's Lair. And I can't quite remember this one, but let me take a peek and it will. Okay, so this is the Dragon's Lair. So this is what this says is, You have a remarkable internal warning system that lets you know when things are out of alignment. You're about to enter dangerous territory, so tread carefully and be aware of your surroundings. The path you're on now is one that will challenge you to the core. That said, peril is also exciting and exhilarating, like the danger you feel when you enter a new relationship, knowing that you'll be changed forever. A lived life fully isn't lived only in safety. A new experience is calling to you, one that will test your courage. The choice is yours, but there is greater value in risk taking than remaining unchallenged. New territories are waiting to be discovered, right? So Spirit is saying, you gotta try. You gotta take that step, whether it's a new relationship, a new idea, something you want to try, something you want to do, something you want to expand upon. You got to get out of the tower here, and you got to make those things happen for you, and know that you're on a divinely guided path here. Okay, Spirit's got your back on this, so if you take the action, they're there to catch you. Don't doubt that for a second. And this is a 10. So maybe there's something you're working on, right? You're strategizing on how you're gonna maybe expand on this north-facing direction you're in right now. Okay, we're to the point where I'm going to review the energies, and then we will pull it all together with an oracle card, okay? I'm feeling a really hopeful, kind of excited energy here for someone, or, you know, a portion of the collective. Maybe those of you who are about ready to get into connection. Or maybe you're already starting to work on it, but it's to the point where it's going to require maybe a decision, a strong commitment to be fully in or not. Okay, and I think this divine feminine energy here is like, no, I want this new life. I want to be full on in this. And maybe they're just coming into some more clarity. The sun energy coming in, and as I'm saying this, the sun just came out, and that's Spirit reaffirming what I'm saying to you, that this maybe the divine feminine here is getting this clarity right now. Okay, so I'm going to run through them all. In the first position, 1, we have the universe, and this is the universe saying, we're here, we're helping you, you're manifesting, we're guiding you, we're helping you, right? Divine timing is coming here, it's happening for you. We have 2 energy with out of the mess comes elegant order. Our big 3 energy today, changes in the wind, so change is trying to come in here, and you've got to let the change happen. Don't resist the change. Flow with the energies and just enjoy yourself, okay? When we really flow with change energy, it's so much easier than resisting it. Tick-tock, timing might be important in something in some way here. Be mindful of that. Be mindful of your time and how you use it. And look at all that sunshine coming in now. Between worlds, it's time to get fully in the new and leave this past completely and utterly behind and step into this beautiful new life that you feel. You're just refreshing your energies, letting go of that old past and embracing this new future. You're waking up to all the possibilities and the opportunities before you, right? Whether this is in business or love, there's opportunities here. You have a spirit of cooperation. You want to collaborate, compromise. I have someone on a voyage here. This could be a spiritual journey, a healing journey, a love journey. Allow your work to become your art. You know, put your creative stamp on everything you do. Let it be your legacy. And you're making a choice. What direction are you going to go in? Are you going into the future? Or are you staying on this bumpy past? And it's time to make the decision. Don't delay it any longer. Really step into the new. We have lake and depth. So somebody's in really deep emotions here. There's a supportive energy here, whether this is your energy collective or an energy coming towards you. And we have the activated ally, some spirit angel that is assisting you right now, that Spirit's bringing in to help you on your path. We have 5 energy with this arrogance energy, this somebody that thinks they're better than other people, that they know more, that they're smarter, that they're the best. Just an arrogant, selfish person. We have wisdom keeper, somebody who's wise, who's been through a lot of experiences in life and has learned the lessons and is applying them to life. Okay. We have persevere, and this is about getting through leaner times in our life. Maybe when money isn't as good, maybe love energy is low, maybe friendship is low. You might be in some lack state right now that you're persevering through. And then we have the energy of respect. This part of the collective is very respecting of Earth and everything on it, realizing that it's interconnected. Energetically connected. See through your perfectly purple lens of galactic destiny, okay? So see your destiny clearly. See, you like face this true north, know where you're going. Be a visionary. And compass, as long as you're facing your true north and on this spiritual path, the Spirit will always guide you and support you. We have our masculine energy here with the sun, and this is lover's energy, clarity, happiness, joy coming in. Someone's feeling like they have a huge triumph in their life right now because of it. Someone's departing, leaving the past and moving on to a new future. They realize that their legacy is their greatest gift to the world. And they're just going to go right through this mountain. They're not going to try to skate around their problems. They're not going to over-exaggerate it and climb over a mountain. They're just going to go straight at this fear, straight at this worry, whatever it is, just go straight at it. We have moon and darkness. So there may be some hidden things on your path that you're not aware of. You might not know what's going to happen. And, you know, the moon is about our shadows too, right? We can't have the light without the dark. We can't have the dark without the light. So we're all made up with dark and light energy. And we need it. You know, that's how we heal and grow, is through that dark energy. But there could be some hidden energy around you too. And you're at a turning point now, right? You've got this clarity. You've gone through this forest of thicket and you're coming out into the lush green meadow right now, where life is just going to be a little bit more pleasant, more delightful. And maybe you've gone through a huge metamorphosis, death and rebirth, emerging as this beautiful, colorful butterfly right at the beginning of spring here. We have 8 energy with fire and ignition. So maybe some passion is drawing up between you and somebody else, a real fiery kind of connection. Spirit saying, keep that third eye lit, right? See what you got to see here. Use your intuition. We have the energy of compassion here. Somebody very compassionate, nurturing, loving. We have a connection that's in separation, and maybe it's going to stay that way. Coming soon, welcome to the ascending age. Someone is rising above all of this energy and just leaving it behind. Listening, Spirit saying, listen really good right now, okay? This message is coming in. in all communications around you, whether on the radio, the TV, overhearing conversations, phone conversations, conversations with other people. Communication is coming in. Ghostland, stay out of the past, stay out of the future, stay in the present moment. Storms might be coming in to clear out some energy for you, to get rid of some things that need to go on the wayside and move them out. And education, right? Educate yourself about what you need to educate yourself about. Be a lifelong learner. Never stop learning and growing. Keep your mind sharp. It's really important to create new muscle memory, and you do that by learning. Especially the older you get. Never stop learning, being curious, right? We have 9 energy with time to go, right? Somebody's finally jumping off this and just leaving a situation, leaving a work situation, a love situation behind. It's time to leave it behind. Little serendipitous energies around you right now. Magical little things, magical energy happening. We have 9 of Cups here. Somebody in a little bit of indulgence maybe here. But, right, it's okay to have a piece of cake. It's all about balance, folks. And then we have this energy of encouragement coming into your life. There may be somebody around you who's emerging as somebody who's encouraging and giving you useful guidance and positive suggestions. Struggling with those words today. And this is also Spirit coming down and saying, we stay on this path. We want you to feel encouraged. You are going to be successful. You are going to triumph over all of this energy. Keep going. Keep preserving, okay? And then our 10 energy is plants with growth. See this path you're on, it's growing. You're starting to see the abundance. Someone's in a fury right now, maybe anger and just annoyed over a whole situation. Let them be that way. We have 10 of Pentacles energy, a long-term commitment, a long-term job, a nice house, a car, the kids, the yard, the pets, all that kind of stuff. 10 of Cups, somebody in a real state of gratitude and just grateful and happy for every little thing in their life. And then we have the Dragon's Lair, like it's time to leave this lair. You may have been hanging out here for a little while, strategizing your next move, and I think now you know what your next move is, and you just need to take that leap of faith and do something that's unexpected or that you're afraid to do, that mountain, right? You're afraid to do it, but you've been afraid to do things before, and think about how they've turned out. Okay, so don't be afraid, take the action. Then we have our spiritual energy, and today they are all 11s. Some days we get 22s, 44s, whatever. All 11s today. So this is like 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, okay? Heal the ouch, right? If you have heartache or you're hurt in some way over something, it's really time. Let's release it. If you're a new connection coming together, releasing whatever you can so you can come together in the purest way possible, right? Sacred pool, this is realizing that nothing really ends or begins. It's just all flows into the next. Your effortless effort is fully required, right? Do what you can. What's your part? And then let Spirit do the rest of the work. We're going the distance on this, right, folks? We're going to make this happen for ourselves. We're going to get this growth. We're going to be successful on this path. We're going to make the best and wisest choices for ourselves based on lessons learned in the past. And life is going to be more fair, more balanced, more just. And breathe, would you please, people? Do some breathing so Spirit can stop throwing this card out for me, okay? Let's breathe. And the sun just came out again when I'm saying this. So really it's a message Spirit wants you breathing, okay? All right, let's get Sacred Destiny here and see what's going to come out today. Can we put this reading all together? What's the takeaway energies, the higher level energies for the collective here today? What do the angels want them to know from all this energy here? The takeaway. Okay, bottom of the deck is power. So someone is stepping into their power. And they're going to make something happen for themselves. I can feel it. Okay, maybe we're going to go through a gateway here. Jump a timeline here. Make a connection with someone and just jump, right? Okay, so let's see what came out here. We have leadership, stepping more into leadership, being a leader in a field, a leader in a situation. Maybe you're seen as a leader in your community, where you live, where you work. Maybe you have a social media following. Maybe you volunteer somewhere, maybe within your home structure, your neighborhood. You're seen as a leader. And then we have this energy of community, someone building a community here with this growth. Again, it's the same as this leadership, like where you live, you're important, you're seen as a leader. People rely on you, they come to you for advice, support, compassion, and understanding. Wonders, there are so many miraculous and wondrous things that happen. Let yourself be open to the wonders of the universe. Let the magic come in. Courage, right? It may take a lot of courage to take some of the action you need to take, but you are courageous, you're strong, and you know how to get over things and get past them. And you know how fear has held you back in silly ways in your life. And you know what you need to do now. You know you can conquer this, and you know you can go right at this. Miracles, right? Miracles are coming in. You yourself are a miracle. We're all miracles, right? And when you can get a little leg up, a little bit of help from the universe to give you a little push, a little nudge, a little bit of help, maybe this is a miraculous new love connection that you just can't believe has maybe fallen into your life in some way, or a new job that's just going to fall into your life in some way. Some type of miraculous little opportunity of some kind is coming in here. Purification, you're going through a huge purification of your energy, of your heart, of your life, of your light, of your love. And enlightenment. Maybe you're going through another stage of enlightenment in your life. Maybe you've had major epiphanies recently that have just brought in such cleansing and clearing energy to you. Stillness, in the stillness, when we get quiet, we can hear our higher self, and we can hear what Spirit is trying to tell us, okay? Try to get some alone time and try to get quiet. then the power energy stepping into it, stepping right into the power and leadership. And when you do, you're going to shift timelines. You're going to jump ahead a little in a way. Okay? So that's our angel reading for today. Very powerful reading here. Powerful energies. I have goosebumps a couple of times throughout this reading. I think there's an incredible situation coming into existence here. Whether this is a work connection, a love connection, maybe both of these connections. You know, I just have the shivers right now. Something miraculous is going to be happening here. Something amazing. Some kind of amazing connection coming in. All right, everyone. I hope you all have a nice weekend. Thank you for being here and supporting the channel. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. If you're a returning person, I thank you for your loyalty. Thank you for being here and watching and supporting the channel with those likes and subscribes and watches. I appreciate it so much. So grateful for each and every one of you. Sending love and light your way, and I will see you in the next reading. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.